Hey guys, welcome back to TJ Builds, where I help you become a better LEGO builder and also do cool mock reviews like this one. So I haven't done a Transformer in a while, as you know, but y'all have been asking for it, and so here it is. I wanted to do a pickup truck one, and so I decided to do movie Ironhide. What a cool one to do. So let's get it. So here is Ironhide in his alt mode, and I really think this is where he shines. I really tried to make this look really good and clean, and I think I really accomplished that. Besides, a little bit of light gray right here, as you can see, everything else looks really, really good. You got tail lights, you even have a working tailgate, which is cool, and you can lift the tailgate up and down, which is really cool too. And you can fold that back up. The front looks really good. I even made an uneven hood, which is accurate to the GMC truck that he is, which is cool. He's got a front grille that looks really nice and everything. He's got smokestacks. He's got these cool off-road tires. And overall, it's just a very clean truck. He can roll, which is really cool. He can roll really, really well. And yeah, that's about it for the alt mode. And let's get on to the transformation, shall we? So his transformation is a little bit tricky, but we're going to go by this step by step, and I'll show you how to do it. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is start with the front of the vehicle up here. I just like to kind of just start wiggling this just a little bit and be very careful with it because it's very delicate right here on this joint. So just start wiggling that and then wiggle it out a little bit more. And then you're going to want to take this panel right here and slide that forward there. That way it can bend at this clip right here. So we'll bend at the clip right there, and then we can bring this whole section around a little bit. Now we're going to take his hands out, and we're just going to flip them forward. They're on this little rounded bar right here. And then you're going to take this piece here and then slide it like that. Now we're going to rotate the arm back this way. That way it has clearance to slide all the way through there. Oop, see, it's very delicate. It'll fall off if you're not careful. I'll put that back on there. And so now it has clearance to slide down, and that is the first arm and shoulder done. Now we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Just kind of give it some wiggles. That. We'll move this panel right here back that way, and then we'll bend at that clip and rotate it. Now we'll get the hand out. This is really hard to film. And then we'll bend this part down, and then we'll move it all the way down and around and then down to here, just like that. And there are his arms, and they're all done. Now to move on to the legs, all you're going to want to do is bend them down here, then bend them at the waist here, down, like so, just like that. And then at the knees, you're going to want to put the thigh in the middle right there, and do that on both sides. And then this is a cool part of the transformation. The tailgate folds down like this on both sides to form feet, and then the sides of the bed fold down here. Oops, his leg came off. And that forms like toes almost, which is really cool. And then you do that on both sides, just like that. Now it's time to transform the head, and it's all the way back here, just kind of hanging out. And what you're going to want to do is bend the head up right here and then twist it. I don't know if you can see, it's on a little jumper there. Twist it all the way around like so till it's lined up in between the shoulders here. And then you're just going to lift it on that little bar and clip up. Just like so. And then there you have Ironhide in his robot mode. So here is Ironhide in his robot mode, and I think it's fairly accurate. The movie Transformers are very hard to recreate in Lego, but they're also very fun to try and make. He is a little bit delicate. As you can see, his arms are just connected by jumpers right there, if it'll focus. Anyway, his arms are just connected by jumpers, which is really hard. I think his head looks really good, the design I did for the head. And overall, I like the chest part of it too. I think it's very accurate. And I like the design for his legs. They're very articulated and movable, which is really nice. And his arm just fell off, as you can see again. But all in all, he looks really, really good. For articulation, you can move his head up and down. You can move it side to side. You can move his shoulders up and down just a little bit, and a little bit back there at that jumper plate. And then you can also move them at his elbow just a tad. And then at the hands, you can move them right there. Then at the waist, you can turn, you can pivot at the waist right there. You can kick the legs forward at the hips and out, which is cool. And you can also bend a full 90 at the knee, which is nice. And then I guess you could kind of do like a little ankle tilt thing with this, but you can move the heels back and forth, which is nice. And that's really about it for articulation. All in all, I'm pretty happy with how this guy turned out. This is my first Transformer I've made in a while that I've fully completed, so I'm very happy with how it turned out. And just happy to have one completed and motivated to do one again. I had a little break and I got kind of discouraged on making them, but now I'm back and I'm making Transformers as well as the other content I've been making on this channel since then. And yeah, I think he looks really good, and I would really appreciate you liking and subscribing if you like this video, and staying tuned for more videos to come. So see you in the next one.